Hi everyone, just wanted to drop you a wee video here for a change. Thank you so much for attending my class recently. I wanted to just give you a quick overview of some of the things from the class in case you've forgotten, because I know we all have such busy lives. It's really difficult, to remember everything that we're hearing all the time, and it can be a little bit confusing, this information. So I thought I'd just drop a wee video, remind you that this month you can get your starter kits at 20% off, which is unheard of. It's never happened before in Europe. It's not likely to happen again. So if you are interested in getting onto this oily journey, which really everyone should be because these products are life-changing, they're absolutely amazing, then now is the time to do it. I think at the class I'll have told you about the Home Essentials Kit, which is, in my opinion, the best way to start, depending on your needs though. So if you're not 100% sure, as always, just drop me a line and we can have a chat to find exactly what suits your needs. Just about doTERRA, was information we would have gone over in the class, is that doTERRA is completely and utterly unrivaled as far as the purity, the quality, the therapeutic grade, benefits of the products, of the oils, of the supplements. They are proven to be the purest on the planet. You can use them aromatically, and as we discussed in the class, if you are wanting an emotional impact, you want to use the oils aromatically because they enter the limbic system of the brain. They cross the blood-brain barrier and they calm the central nervous system, and they have different chemical reactions in the brain. You can also use the oils topically, and depending on your skin sensitivity, you can use the neat or you can dilute them in a fractionated coconut oil, which I recommend you add on your first purchase. And you can also ingest these oils, which is what really sets them apart from the rest. They're food grade, with very few exceptions. There are a few that are not safe to ingest, and usually they'll have this type of child-proof lid on it, like the deep blue, that one you cannot ingest because it's wintergreen in it and it's not safe to ingest wintergreen. So other than that though, there's most of them you can ingest. So I was just going to go quickly over the kit contents again for you. Frankincense, the king of oils, on its own this oil is nearly 50 pounds, so it makes this kit extremely great value. This oil is highly anti-inflammatory, and as we know, all disease really causes inflammation in our system, and that's what we're trying to get rid of to reduce symptoms of any disease. It's really good for cellular renewal, really good for skin, any sort of skin issues. Then we have the Melaleuca or tea tree. Now this is a potent antiviral, and this one, as I say, is food grade. So if you're starting to feel a bug coming on, you can ingest it. If you're getting a spot or a cold sore, you can just put it on. It actually works. It's not like the oils that you buy in some of the health food stores. It actually smells quite nice too. I have an old tea tree that I was smelling the other day that I had bought at the pharmacy, and it doesn't smell the same at all. It smells disgusting. This one smells quite nice. It purifies the air as well. You can diffuse it. Peppermint, one of the most potent smelling ones. We would have smelled that in the class. It's absolutely amazing. You can put a drop in your hand and inhale it for a quick boost of energy. You can put it in your water and drink it, or make peppermint tea with it. It's really good for your tummy. It's good for opening up your airways and giving energy boost. Actually, a lot of people use it when they have a hangover. Not supposed to probably talk about that here, but yeah. Lemon is another purifying oil. It tastes lovely in your water, so I often put a drop or two in my water. It helps to detoxify your body. It also is beautiful when you just diffuse it. It just has a lovely, clean, fresh smell, and it purifies the air. It clears, any of the toxins lingering in the air, fungus, bacteria, viruses, and you can do some household cleaning with this one, make sprays and different things with it, which I can show you how to do. Lavender, which is an absolutely beautiful lavender in this bottle, 35 pounds of lavender flowers it takes to make this one little 15 ml bottle of oil. Very calming, really good for trying to quiet down and get sleepy in the evening, or if you have problems where you wake frequently in the night, you can diffuse this all night while you're sleeping. It's really good for your skin as well, if you've got any skin issues, itch, things like that, and you can cook with it. People like to make chocolate lavender brownies. It's quite good. And the other one that's the single oil is the oregano, which is a very potent antibacterial and antiviral oil. Very hot oil. I wouldn't put this neat on the skin. If you're going to use it on the skin, you need to dilute it in a fractionated coconut oil. If you want to ingest it, you need to put it in your veggie cap to ingest it. So if you're fighting some sort of bacterial infection, you could put a drop or two of this in a veggie cap and take it a few times a day to help your body fight that off. So those are the 6 single oils that come in the kit, and then 4 blends come in. On guard, I absolutely could not live without this. Actually, this bottle is empty. I have to open a new one. Use it all the time. I was feeling a little bit sick last week. I felt like I was fighting a cold off, so just put this in my water a few times a day, and the cold never came on. And that's been my experience with this oil. I have not had a cold, a stuffy nose, anything since September when I bought this very first kit. It's awesome. And you can do household cleaning with it. You can diffuse it. It smells like Christmas. Zengest is really good for any sort of tummy troubles. You can rub it on. If it's a child, you can just rub it on their tummy and it'll help like that. Or you can drink it. So if I'm feeling nauseated at all, I'll just put a drop in my water and drink it. Actually, it's helped my daughter with her car sickness as well. Right? Breathe. The reason I got into this, Breathe Awesome Oil. And you can diffuse this. It's really great for any kind of breathing issues, congestion, sinus congestion, chesty issues, the whole respiratory system. And just clears you right up. And asthma sufferers, it can really help with them as well. You can diffuse it, or you could put it with fractionated coconut oil and rub it right on the chest, or I even rub it right around my nasal passages. And the final one is Deep Blue, which is really good for any kind of pain. I've got a chronic pain condition, and this is what I use to manage that. It's good for arthritis. It helps you just reduce pain of any kind of pain issues that you have had, reduces inflammation. And you don't ingest this when you would just put it in a coconut oil and rub it right on where you've got the issue. Yeah, so that's just a really quick overview. I hope that was helpful. And as always, drop me a line if you want any more information. Bye.